This is the new Comica wireless lavalier microphone system. Its unique selling point is its noise reduction feature. But is it any good? Let's find out. Hi guys, I'm Johnny from CineD. So Comica was kind enough to send us their new wireless microphone system, and in all honesty, the first thing I was looking for when I got the device was to check if it has an external microphone input. Now, it does not have one, and yet, as a professional content creator, I felt like I want to break my own working routine and see if there's any justification to work with a product that comes as is and is very simple to use. The Vimo C is a 2.4 GHz dual-channel mini wireless microphone designed to work with a variety of hosting products, be it mirrorless cameras, mobile phones, or computers. It comes in 3 flavors: a single mic and a receiver, 2 mics and a receiver, or 2 mics, a receiver, and a battery charging case. And this is the product I'm reviewing now. When you open the box, all the connecting cables that you might need for immediately starting to work with this device are there. On top, Comica added a multifunctional cable for monitoring the sound from the Vimo C itself and a windshield for outdoor recording. It is one of the simplest audio devices to operate, lightweight and small in size I ever worked with. Everything is very straightforward. When you take it out of the charging box, both the microphone and receiver will power on automatically, and in principle, all you have to do is to look for a solid blue light on the mic itself. This will indicate that both the mic and receiver are now wirelessly connected. Next is connecting the Vimo C to your hosting device, which is in my case a mirrorless camera. Now, on the mic itself there are 2 buttons. The orange one is for on-off, or muting the mic, and the other is for turning the noise reduction option on or off. On the receiver you will find the following: an orange on-off button that will also serve as a button to change the output recording signal from mono to stereo or safety, where the same track will be outputted in 2 different recording levels to the camera in order to protect the audio from clipping. Next is the output socket for connecting to the hosting device and a USB-C output for direct charging or headphone monitoring. There are also 2 additional buttons, A and B. Each will control the gain recording levels going out from the receiver to the camera. There are 4 volume control options, and I truly like that the recording levels of each microphone can be controlled separately. By the way, a long press on any of those buttons will flip the viewing mode of the display. Very useful. Okay, so in this review, I'm obviously recording myself with the Comica Vimo C, and I did not process the sound any further. What you hear is what was recorded directly with the Fujifilm X-H2 camera. To my opinion, the sound sounds good. Actually much better than I expected from a modestly priced wireless system that cannot take an external mic. Now, one of the biggest selling points of this product is the ability to use the built-in noise reduction recording option. It is not that we haven't seen such a thing before, but of course I was very curious to see how it works in the field with the Vimo C. Unfortunately, I was let down by the audio quality when engaging this noise reduction option. And before sharing with you guys some samples, I want to say that logically speaking, it cannot be that a single noise reduction stamp can fit so many situations. Even my Sony noise cancellation headphone will do a noise evaluating and adjusting for best performance. So in theory, if the Comica could have analyzed the noise first and then deployed the noise reduction feature, that would have been really great, but it seems not to be the case. So, okay, let's hear some samples. Here I am at the train station, and it feels like fulfilling an old dream of waiting for the train that will never come. Seems like I took a day off, but in reality I'm testing the audio capabilities of the new Comica Vimo C. Now, it's a very demanding environment to film, and of course the audio, very high ceiling and such. But let me check one thing here. I just turned on the noise reduction in this device, and I'm very curious to hear how it sounds now. Again, very demanding environment, very high ceiling, many people, there's a constant hum, and yeah, I'll be able to check this out when I'm back at the office. But for now, let's move to the next challenge. Let's check how the noise reduction function of the Comica microphone is working in the train. Again, this is far from being ideal place for talking or this to camera or anything. I will never use it in real production, but I think it's a good example to see if it works. Let me switch on or activate the noise reduction. So I have the green light on, and I'm very curious to hear if it's any better. Again, air conditioner, actually it's the heater. It's very, very loud. Not so many people today in the train, so yeah. But it's an overall this hum and constant noise. I hope I sound better than before, because that's the whole purpose of this noise reduction element in this microphone. Good, let's move to the next test. I took a few minutes just to stop at a coffee house and hear how the Comica wireless mic sounds in such an environment. Air conditioning is on, coffee machine is on, people around me. Let me deploy the noise reduction. I have the green light. The noise reduction function is deployed, and I hope I sound a little bit better. This is again a very challenging environment, all in all. Of course, I try not to show other people because nobody really likes to be filmed those days. But there are a lot of people here, all talking to each other, coffee machine, air conditioning. So I'm very curious to hear when I'm back at the office if it sounds any better. Here's another chance to try something. It's windy, aeroplane, kids in the background, everything you can think of, anything that can destroy sound. Let me deploy the noise reduction. Is it any better? I'm very curious to find out. Noise reduction is deployed, kids are in the background. What else? A bit of wind. Let's see how it is. Here's another little test. Normal street, vlogging scenario, lots of people, lots of cars, a lot of noise. Let me turn on the noise reduction and see if it makes any difference. Yep. I have the green light, and I do hope that this sounds a little bit better. Let me just swap hands because this camera is a little bit heavy. Good. So what should I talk about? Weather is ugly, but hey, tomorrow is another day. Let's move to the next challenge. And here is another test. I'm like 80 meters away from the camera. It's a bit windy. I have the windshield on me. It's rather an open space here. I do have direct eye contact to the camera, and that's what Comica is recommending, to have direct contact in order that the sound will not break up. So yeah, that's how it is. Open space. The microphone is here. I have the windshield with me, and I really hope it sounds okay. I want to conduct one more test. Let me just go right behind the corner here and see how that works. Give me a second. So obviously I don't see the camera now. I hope that I still sound okay, and I will continue talking until the camera sees me and I see the camera. So that means that the sound should not break. Should I repeat this trick again? Give me a second. Okay, how do I sound now? I have no clue. Of course I don't see the camera. Let me just come closer. Hola, hola, buenos días. Yeah, and yeah, I do see the camera now. I hope it all sounds good. With a bit of wind here, I'll come closer to the camera. And Here I am. How do I sound? I hope okay. Let me conclude by saying that for the price, this is a good option for having a basic reliable sound as long as you don't activate the noise reduction option. Because it is so lightweight and can work for hours after charging, it is a good companion for traveling. For me, I'll be happy to continue using the Comica in situations like now when talking to the camera, but I will surely continue to explore its limitations and capabilities, as the potential is absolutely there. For the next generation of mini wireless systems, hopefully Comica can consider adding an external microphone input connection option and an on-board audio recording possibility for hard copy duplication. When it comes to audio, I prefer to be safe than sorry. That's it. As always, thank you very much guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.